It's time for your PNW Ag Network Focus on Fruit, a chance to get the latest tree fruit news from industry experts across the Northwest.
Sitting down with Mark Powers, president of the Northwest Horticultural Council. Mark, what's the latest effort when it comes to trade, not only to open up new markets, but to expand existing ones?
Well, we have I think a decent crop on the way, and our traditional markets look strong at this point. There isn't anything that I can talk about in the sense of new agreements, and there hasn't been for years, right? I mean, we still have good access to Mexico and Canada in terms of tariff-free access. We've got positive developments going on in Taiwan in terms of how we've been able to move crop there, even with a 20% tariff. So it isn't a bad outlook, but we have some challenges. The continuing retaliatory tariffs for shipping to China do impact our ability to compete in that market. We have challenges with Indonesia and its regulatory regime right now, so working to get that squared away, and hopefully it will be in time for the new season. And other than that, we're working to get access under a systems approach for Japan, which we hope will see some progress in the coming months, but is unlikely to bear fruit, if you will, for this season. We're probably shipping 30% generally, spread across apples, pears, and cherries. The pear crop's going to be short this year, so exports will be challenged. Cherries can be up to 40% or 30 to upper 30% of the production is exported. So when you roll it all together, it's probably $1 billion a year, somewhere close to that, depending on the size of the crop. And that's all money, as I look at it, that's money that's coming from overseas into our communities. So it's a very positive impact to central Washington State and the Columbia River Valley. And then, of course, it feeds, a lot of this volume feeds the ports in Seattle, whether it's the airport, where a lot of cherries go out via air, or sea, where most of the apples go out if they're not going to Mexico or Canada by truck.
For the latest tree fruit news around, visit pnwag.net and click on the Tree Fruit tab.
At your job, do you ever have to deal with a nose roller? How about a snub pulley? Well, if you're installing a new conveyor belt system, dealing with the different components can sound like you're speaking a foreign language. Luckily, you've got a team ready to help. Grainger's technical product specialists are fluent in maintenance, repair, and operations. So whenever you want to talk shop, just reach out. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.